The Resurrection Project's model for building healthy communities has 4 key pillars. It includes community ownership, which means involving people at all levels. Community wealth building is critical in our model because it's a pillar that teaches people how to plan ahead financially. Our stewardship of community assets is a very key, important pillar in our model. That means restoring, building. Over the last 25 years, we've developed hundreds of affordable housing units, early childhood centers, schools, facilities that are important to making a community healthy. And key to all this is doing it through partnerships and collaborations. That's where the strengthening of stakeholders is important. We can't do it alone. We don't do it alone. We don't pretend to do it alone. Without the kinds of alliances, both in the private and public sector and in the community, that's where having strong mediating institutions is what leads to ultimately building healthier communities. What motivates and inspires me to continue to do this work is that there's still tremendous challenges in the inner city communities, from affordable housing, community development, safety, education, and so forth. And I think we can play a role beyond just the neighborhoods that we're working on to do some of this work and helping other communities get stronger, get healthier. I think the challenges that exist and we're looking to address is making sure that communities are working together, that organizations are working together. We live in what is called either the most segregated city or the most diverse city. And we need to figure out how communities begin to align themselves, how people begin to work together, regardless of circumstances of birth or social class. We have to figure out ways to collaborate across the board. If we're going to make healthy communities, I argue that when we do that, we're going to have a healthier region, a healthier city, and a healthier environment for all. I think the most important lesson in my life doing this kind of work is the development of collaborations and partnerships and building relationships. With time, people's self-interests change. We think we know the person, but over time, people's lives change. People get married, buy a home, different things change that impact people's lives at different times in their livelihood or their career. So it's important to make sure that those relationships continue to be solid, continue to be developed. In doing so, it leads you to, learning about other issues, challenges, opportunities that make you want to work together with institutions, learning what other institutions don't take it for granted. It's important that people understand the value of relationships and the value of collaborations.